Good morning, students. Today we might recall what we have learned in the previous class. What we were trying to learn was subtraction. So in the previous chapters or in the previous class you might have learned how to subtract a one digit number. So in the last class we tried to recall and let us retry how to remember them, how to subtract them. So in this chapter or in this session we are going to learn how to subtract a two digit number from a one digit number as well as a two digit number. Okay, so let us begin the subtraction. So first of all we will recall how to do them with the help of an abacus table. So let us say we are going to subtract 25 from 7. So 25 from 3. So we have to do it with the help of an abacus table. So how we will do? So first of all we have to draw the abacus table. So this is a two digit number. So when you draw the abacus table, how many rows should be there? 1, 2. This is ones and this is tens. So in the under the ones and tens there are 5 beads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And tens table 1, 2. So we have to subtract it them from 3. So we want to find out. So let us see how many beads are rows there. There is only ones. So what we have to draw? We have to draw one row, that is ones table. How many beads are there? There are 3 beads. 1, 2, 3. So in the resulting table, how many beads will be there? How many rows should be there? There should be 2 rows since it is the biggest number. We draw the 2 rows, let's say ones and tens. So from which row we have to subtract? From this rod we have to subtract how many beads? 3 beads. So subtract 1, 2, 3. So how many left here in the ones rod? There are 2 beads. So draw 2 beads. 1, 2. Is there any change here? No, because there was no tens rod here. So we simply write the beads there. So it is. So the final answer will be what? Final answer is 22. So you see, once again we are with the help of abacus table we were trying to subtract the numbers. Okay, let's see. We have taken 25 minus 3. So it is a 2 digit number and it is a 1 digit number. So when you draw the abacus table there will be 2 rows for the 2 digit number and 1 row for 1 digit number. So you see, in the 25, when you take ones rod, there should be 5 beads. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 beads on the tens table. 1, 2. We have to put the minus symbol. Then 3 on the ones table because it is only 1 digit. So 3 beads. 1, 2, 3. So the resulting will be having how many beads? Since it is the largest 2 digit, we have put 2 digit or 2 rows on the resulting table. And we have wrote ones and tens. Then see, reduce. From where we can reduce? We have reduced from ones. Look into both the ones. There, here it is 3. So we have to reduce 3 from this table. Okay. So cut the ones 1, 2, 3. So how many left? 2. So we put the 2 beads here, the left 2 beads here. So there is no tens table. So we take the numbers to here. So we have answer as 22. Is that clear for you? So now let us take another example. So let us take a number 43 minus 21. So how do we do? Basically on the abacus table these are 2 digit numbers. So there are 2 rows for both the tables. Okay. So how many rows? 1, 2. So ones and tens. Here how many beads? 1, 2, 3. Here how many beads? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to subtract it from this number. So here is also 2-digit number. So 2 rows. So ones and tens table. How many beads here? Here we have 1 bead. How many beads here? 2. So we have to subtract. So resulting is also will be having 2 rows. So ones and tens. So let us take ones in the both side. Here 1. We have to subtract 1 from here. So how many left? 2 beads. So 1, 2. So in the tens table here how many? 2. Reduce 2 from here. 1, 2. So how many left? So we have 2. 1, 2. So how much will be the answer? That result will be 22. So you see 43 minus 21 will be 22. So this is how we do in the abacus table. So now let us see how we do according to the place value system. So let us take 56. 56 minus 23. So let us do according to the place value table. So these are 2-digit numbers. So they have 2 tables, no? Ones and tens. So how we do them? So first of all we have to draw the place value table. So always remember in subtraction we have to first write the first biggest number on the top. So 56. Then put the symbol. Then write the smallest number. Okay. Then draw the line. We have place them under the place value table. So now we are going to subtract first the ones table. So we have to reduce 3 from 6. So take 6 in your fingers in your hand, reduce 3, then you will get 3. Okay. Is that clear? So that is now you got 3 here. So now we take this table. Now comes to the tens table. The biggest number is 5 and you have to reduce 2 from it. So how many left? We have got 3. So 56 minus 23 is 33. Got it? Once again I will say we have to subtract 23 from 56 because 56 is the biggest number and 23 is the smallest number. We can always subtract smaller number from a bigger number. You cannot subtract a bigger number from a smaller number. Okay, you have to keep it in mind. So according to place value system, first of all we have two-digit numbers. So we draw the place value table. First we wrote the biggest number here. Then we wrote the smallest number. Then you see we have we first look into the ones table first. Then you see 6 minus 3. So we have to take the biggest number in our hands, reduce 3. So you have balance 3. Now you see after finishing it, you come to the tens table. Use biggest number in your hand 5. Then reduce 2 from your hands. So you get 3. So 33 is the answer when you minus 56 minus 23, or you have to subtract 23 from 56. So let us take another example. If you 38 minus 7, what you will get? If you subtract a 1-digit number from a 2-digit number, how do we do? It is a ones and tens. Here only ones So how will let us see? First of all, write the place value table. So ones and tens. So write the biggest number, that is 38. And you have to remember that here is only one value, that is also on the ones table. So write this value on the ones table. So 7 is written here. So now we can subtract 8. When you take 8 in your hands, so you see, when you take 8 in your hands and reduce 1, how much you have? We have 7. Sorry, my mistake. When you reduce 7 from 8, so you have taken 8 and now reduce 7. So how much? 1. So you have 1 here. And now since here no value is here, we will simply write down this number. Okay. So 38 minus 7 is equal to 31. Is that clear? So I hope subtraction of 2-digit numbers without borrowing is clear for you. This is clear for you so far. So now let us see. There is another topic, that is important topic related to subtraction, is what will we do when you subtract two-digit bigger numbers. For example, let us say 53 minus 37. So what we will do when you subtract these two bigger digits? So let us say once again we will draw the place value table because they have two bigger digit numbers. So draw the place value table, write the numbers according to their place value. 53 we wrote, then 37 we are 7 written, put the sign. So my dear students, you see, this is the important part we have to see. I have earlier told we can reduce or subtract only smaller number from a bigger number. So what is the case here? Here the bigger number is on the down and the smaller number is on the top. So can we subtract? No, we cannot subtract. So how we will do then? So for that we use a technique that is called borrowing. Borrowing means we are taking from someone to others. So now you see this 3 is going to take a value from the 5 which is under the tens table. So this 5 is going to give 1 to this 3. So it means it becomes what? It becomes 13. So 5 gives 1 to this 3. So it becomes 13. What happens to the 5? 5 becomes 4. When you give something, what happens? You will lose 1. So the same way, when you 5 gives 1 to 3, it becomes 13 because the one that is given under the tens table. So 10 is giving. So that means 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. So that 13 is written here. Okay. And the same way, now the 5 is giving 1. So 5 is giving 1. Then how much left? 4. So 4 is written here. So you have to remember this operation very well. So now you have to subtract. Now this is bigger number. You see 7 becomes small and 13 becomes bigger. So 13 minus 7. So we have to subtract. So we have to count backwards. So I told you yesterday we can count backwards. So we have to count backwards after 13 till 7 times. So let us see. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So the 6 will be the answer. We counted 7 times backwards of 13. So we got 6 as the answer. Now we have 4 here. Out of 4, how much we have to reduce? 3. So how much is left? 1. So 53 minus 37 is equal to 16. Is that clear? Once again I will explain. We have 2-digit numbers. We have to subtract. So what we have to do? First of all, we have to do the place value tables. Then we wrote the values. So now you see 7 is bigger than 3. So according to the rule, what we cannot subtract a bigger digit from a smaller number. We can subtract only a smaller number from a bigger digit. So we have to make this 3 a bigger digit. How we do that? The process is called borrowing. So we borrow a value from the next table, that is tens table. So we borrow 1 from here to this 3. So that 1 is from tens table, that is why we wrote 10. So 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. So in order to easily understand, we wrote 13 on the side of it. Okay. So the 5 gave 1. So 5 gave 1. So how much it becomes? 4. So that 4 is here, written here. So now subtract. So we have got 13. So 13 means what? You have to count backwards. How many times? 7 times. So you count backwards 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So 6 is your answer here, and 4 minus 3. So you see, 4 minus 3, how many? 4, you reduce 3, you got 1. So is that clear? So I hope it is clear for you. So let us see one more example. We may take 72 minus 46. So what we will do? First of all, draw the place value table. Ones and tens. 2, then 7, then 6 and 4. So we have done the prepare the table. You see, 6 is bigger than 2. So what we will do? 6 is bigger than 2 means we have to make the 2 a bigger value. For that, what we have to do? We have to borrow 1. From where? From the 7 we have to borrow. So the 7 gives 1. That means 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. So this 2 becomes now 12. So the 7 has given 1. So when we give someone 1, then the 7 becomes 6. Okay, the 7 becomes 6. Now you subtract. Then count backwards 6 times. So from 12, after 12, count 6 times backwards. So 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So 6 is your answer. Now you have take 6 in your hands, reduce 4, you will get 2. So 26 is the answer. So is that clear? I hope it is clear for you. So finally, in this topic, we have to remember that we can write a number, let us say 24, as 2 tens plus 4 ones. Right. Earlier we studied like this. Okay. It can be also written as, today we are going to study 110 plus 14 ones. Okay. Or we can write it as 24 ones. Is that clear? So we can write it as this way. Okay. 110, 2 tens and 4 ones. 110 plus 14 ones and 24 ones. So there is different ways of regrouping also. Is that clear? So now let us practice these topics through our exercises. Is that clear to you? Thank you.